commercial-free hits, 88.3, 89.9 WayFM for King and Country, middle of your heart. You're with Tom. Really appreciate you spending time with us today. 33 inland. It's 35 at the Lake Shore. Catching up with Scott Swope today from Kalamazoo Youth for Christ about the Silver Ring Thing coming through West Michigan this Friday at Kalamazoo First Assembly. Scott, great to be hanging out with you today.
You as well. Thank you.
No doubt. Looking forward to the Silver Ring Thing. Tell us a little bit about it. What's the focus? What's it all about?
Well, this is a national tour that goes around. Everybody knows it as a Silver Ring Thing, and they bring a message of abstinence and purity to young people, a generation that really needs to hear it. Middle school, high school, but also college and young adults are welcome to attend as well.
Very cool. Now, this is happening pretty soon here. It's this Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. at Kalamazoo First Assembly. Real quick, where can we go to find out a little more about this?
Sure. You want to go to silverringthing.com and then just search for their events tab and look for Kalamazoo March 22nd, and all the information that you'll need is there. You can purchase, like you said, tickets online are $5. You can get them at the door for $8. Groups of 25 or more can purchase online tickets in advance for $4 a piece.
Sweet. Now, this is kind of a concert-style event run by college-age students, right?
Exactly. These are college-age students, young adults that lead this, so it's not like a bunch of, people my age out there. It's people closer to the students' age, and so it's a relevant message to them, and in many cases, they're sharing their stories of waiting, of abstinence and purity, but also sharing some of their stories about starting over, and maybe they've made mistakes or they've had some things done to them, and there's a message of hope there.
And that's a big part of this ministry. I mean, we serve a God of second chances.
Exactly, and that's why it's open for everybody. We don't want anybody to think, well, I've already made some bad choices, or I'm just not welcome at this event. We want you there. We want you to hear what God has in store for you that night.
Right on. Catching up with Scott Swope from Kalamazoo Youth for Christ about the Silver Ring Thing coming to Kalamazoo First Assembly this Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. Scott, what can we expect the night of the Silver Ring Thing? What's some of the breakdown?
Yeah, great question. At 6:15, registration starts. The event itself starts at 7 p.m., and it's a multimedia event. It's very much like a concert, except it's skits and comedy and videos and a great light show. I think there's some pyrotechnics that might be involved.
Wow.
But mostly it's these young people sharing their message and their stories so that we can hear what Jesus has in store for the young people that are hearing it. Besides the youth component, there's also a parent session where we encourage parents to come along and purchase a ticket for their own. There's a 45-minute breakout where the parents are taken to a different area, and they're equipped with what their kids are hearing and how to have follow-up conversations when they get home later. So it's an awesome opportunity for parents to attend. We don't want them to think they're not welcome here either.
Scott, you talk about what Jesus has in store for these kids. You know, a big part of the Silver Ring Thing has been commitment to Christ, right?
Yes, exactly. This is a full message of hope and bringing the gospel to these kids. The event's been to Kalamazoo twice before, in 2009 and 2011, so about every other year they hit Kalamazoo. In that time, they had 410 commitments in 2009 to abstinence, and 69 kids gave their life to Christ that night. 2 years ago, 277 pledges were made for abstinence, and 107 decisions were made for Christ. So it's a very important night for people, no matter where they're at in their faith. And you're in a community with hundreds of other students who are feeling the same way and going through the same thing, so you don't have to feel like you're alone. The decisions made that night are made together in community.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, there's an opportunity to purchase a silver ring, and those are really just a reminder to pray and to stay faithful to the pledge that you made that night. And then on your wedding day, you'll exchange that ring for your wedding ring.
That's beautiful. Silver Ring Thing this Friday at Kalamazoo First Assembly, 7 to 9 p.m. You can find out more about the Silver Ring Thing at the website, silverringthing.com. Scott, thanks for stopping by today.
Tom, thanks so much for having me on and sharing the word about Silver Ring Thing this week.
No doubt. Find out more about Silver Ring Thing. We've got a link at our Facebook page, facebook.com/WayFM, Family Force 5, TFK, and Newsboys right here on your home for commercial-free hits, WayFM.